All right, so yeah, here we go. We're gonna be getting our season 5 finals here. Team Azusa versus Team Alpha. Um, Starting off with Zuko versus Wallian is the plan. Both should be ready pretty soon. Let's see, I wonder if I need one of those bots to do like polls or something to see who people think's gonna win. Or if that's like a native Twitch functionality.
I know you can do like channel points things where people can like gamble channel points and stuff on predictions. Not that I know how any of that works.
Yeah, that is beyond my ken. I have no idea how to do that. I probably need a bot or something, it looks like, to do a vote, unfortunately. Someday I'll set up Streamlabs. Someday. Hopefully Zuko doesn't like magically duck, but he should be here soon. Hey Mikey, how's it going? LW joining in as well. Ooh, thanks for the sub, JB.
No problem.
Appreciate
It was
it,
finally up and available. Don't get it twisted. I'm just doing it for the emotes.
Mm-hmm. And so that
Hello.
I'll rank you extra low on the ranking stream, right? So you can partner with whoever you want.
Yes. I mean, in all seriousness, I'm like the third lowest player in this tourney. Let's be real.
Don't sell yourself short, man. Hey, bite bit.
Good job there and lengthen that lead a little bit.
Hey, Ozma, hello.
Hey, LW, getting ready for streaming the finals of WaifuWarS here once Zuko's around. He just messaged a second ago, but he was probably being Zuko and was like in the shower because he said he was gonna shower real quick before we get started on the finals here.
So it's down to 2 teams left.
Yep, just Team Azusa versus Team Alpha.
I could definitely see Zuko being the type to have like a tablet screen in his shower so that he can lang and shower at the same time.
Oh man, yeah.
Anyways, one of my ults, like I got 3 new characters. I don't know if I already told you, Ozma.
I know, I don't think so. Nice.
Yeah. Anyways, the new characters is I got Lana.
Mm-hmm.
Added to my dark team. I also have Zerda added to my dark team. And then the third one, I got Gustav.
I actually off-bannered Lana. Well, not off-bannered. I got Lana recently from those free summons. Literally, like the final day of building pity, like the 80th free summon, I got Lana to reset my pity, which sucked.
Oh no.
Because I mean, I didn't have Lana at least, so she's new. But I'm pretty tempted to try and summon for young Jessica because I think she's a great waifu and she'd be fun for this tournament. But I think there's also Wish next month, so I'm gonna wait and see how my Chris summons go before I try and pull for her. Because I don't have that many summons banked, like this is less than 200. And even 200 is shaky. So
Yeah.
We'll see how things go. I really want Chris. I skipped VRA and everything just to boost my chances, but Celica really took me to the cleaners, so.
So the characters like Sonya and Kirika are usable, right?
Yeah, Sonya and Kirika got new castings, which look like they make them semi-viable.
Yeah, I have a feeling that if Kirika's like casting is released, I don't know if WaifuWarS is gonna ban those two.
Oh, I mean, Kirika, I think after casting will like 100% be banned for WaifuWarS. She's already,
but not sure about Sonya though.
Really, really close to being banned in current WaifuWarS without casting.
Yeah.
Because all it takes is somebody having an abnormally good Kirika enchant, and she just becomes like this monster that's killing units from across the map.
Yeah. Like some units nowadays are like turning from being like decent into broken.
Mm-hmm.
In an instant. I think Zerda kind of got that.
Yeah, Zerato is the main one. Gustav was really broken for like a minute in the test server, but once she actually hit the actual game, they patched it so she can't AA multiple times per turn.
Okay, so they do have test servers now.
I think they always have, as far as I know. I'm not really super in the know though. It's not like I play the Chinese version. But I just know that I've seen replays of Gustav acting again multiple times in a turn after her casting. And they're like, nope, this is completely broken, having a unit that, can reach turn 1 with boots, being able to do that, That's not good when Gustav's 3C is what it is. So they very quickly made that not be the case.
Yeah.
So, but the
Yeah,
thing with
honestly,
adding more unbanned assassins would be like, the unbanned assassins would have to be like, you'd have to allow like the SP version of Die Hard or Lost 'em and stuff, and A, those are dudes, and B, they're just not super fun heroes to play against. Like the thing with Lost 'em, right, is you roll a Lost 'em friendly map, and all of a sudden you have to one ban them. Is really what it would be for
okay.
WaifuWarS, and I don't think anyone really wants to do that. And like McLean's pretty toxic. Oh, they got started. Okay.
I mean, hey, hopefully people can enjoy their base form non-SP diehard.
Yeah, with no terrain master, no crit damage or anything in his talent. Yeah, enjoy.
He's gonna be one of the units.
Of all time, yeah. So here we go. We've got the match getting started here. What are people thinking? Who's going to win here, Azusa or Alpha?
I mean, Zuko got to be player 1 on a...
Definitely Azusa. There's not even a question.
Oh, yeah. No bias there, right, Mikey?
Yeah, completely no bias from my opinion.
So Zuko has been cooking up this Hoffman, and man, he gets banned.
Wow. So, like, this is an instant forfeit from Wallian, right?
I would say so.
Hoffman,
I would say so. I was ready to see some Zuko Hoffman action. He like messaged me the other day. He was like working on some Hoffman enchants and stuff. I'm like, oh, I'm ready for the Hoffman content. And then he's gone. What? I'm mad.
Damn. I can't believe Team Coward made it to the finals. Banning Hoffmans left and right.
They just know he's too good.
So Hoffman is allowed in WaifuWarS?
He is.
Oh, I saw it. Okay, I was just saying, wait, where is he? It's under the male's
So like Hoffman's pretty good, but he's mostly one of those characters that only punishes you if you don't read him. I'm just noticing that these Alpha and Ares portraits are like the exact same, just mirrored. I just noticed the very strong similarities there. They've got like the exact same haircut.
Between Wu, Alpha, or
Alpha and Ares, you can see on Wallian's draft here, like these two look identical, basically.
Okay.
Same vibes, same hair. So looking at overall boxes here, so Zuko's picking up an early Sissy. He still has a real tank available too. I don't know if he'll want to third pick that or not. He also has the Cairo, which could be strong.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
Wally's running the usual kind of Wallian rush E box, which makes sense. Not a very strong Caroline map, but he still might want her as an enabler. Not a bad map for Helena and stuff like that. Good Tabby map, good Pepsi map.
It's interesting because Ares can just one-shot all those units with his AoE.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, so Zuko, I don't know if he's still... I assume he took the Bond of Arashi off, but I know his Azusa has like a lot of HP. Like 15,000 even with P-Star, I think. So maybe she lives the Ares, but yeah, it's dicey.
I don't think Sissy was like a priority ban on the Wallian side. Like Zuko banning Sissy. I'd rather just get rid of like the danger AoE units first, but
yeah, there's not that many units that have the super high damage AoEs here. So he does take the Christie. The aura should help reduce the Ares crit chance a fair amount. I assume, yeah, the Kyra has to get banned, and then Luke makes some sense from Wally. I think Elwyn is really scary, though, for Wally too. I know he's got a Lancer tank, but, I mean, Elwyn's just a self-healing monster. Tabby's got some healing, or Sherry's pretty good against AoE, too. Ashmar Ares is strong, though. So Bite and Bit, what you can do is you can keep an eye on what rank you're at. Like, if you want to, as long as you stay within top 512, there's no reason to not try. Top 512's cutoff should be pretty low, and that's what gets you like the minimum amount of Apex Crystal, like the 2,000 or something at the end of the season. As long as you're within that, there's no reason not to keep trying to push higher. And there's still time, even if you do lose some. I'm sure you could get a backseat or, you know, just play a few more games. Like, you only have to win like 2 games from 1,600 to get top 512. So he takes the Elwyn, and Wally takes the Pepsi. I think this Pepsi might actually be hard for Zuko to deal with. You know, like Pepsi sitting on the sky tiles is pretty hard for Zuko to get at here. Even if Hyde is down, like it would have to be Azusa, or I guess the Tatalia that he can take 5th. And like he doesn't have any non-targeted AoE, only like the Christie Flower, which is some real copium. And Wally gets his own Tatalia. I think that's actually pretty strong. So I was originally looking at the Ashmar as like Ares partner, but Ares probably doesn't really need the enable that bad. Like a Tatalia buffed, or Ashmar buffed Tatalia is really long range threat potentially with the pull and the casting. On the other hand, she can't kill Azusa, she can't kill Elwyn, double both lives at least, unless he's grouped up. So the only thing you'd really be able to do with the Tata is trade for the other. Yeah, Race Crew, we've got the beef going here. Oh, whoops, I should like post the link in main board. Kong's got like a bot in his server to automatically post it there, which is very kind of him. And I think my guild has one as well. We'll see how this goes. Wally's got like a mixed draft here. Like he only really has 2 good AoEs. Ashmar's Ice Dragon Breath is pretty bad. And Inspire gives mobility immunity. So it's gonna end up looking a little bit more single target-ish with the assassins.
I think you can get rid of the Ares.
Yeah, like trade it. Yeah,
and I like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like his chances, but I kind of like Wallian's.
Okay, this is still looking like a Bond Varashi on that Zusa, because that is fat. That is a lot of HP. So pretty normal Sissy, pretty normal Elwyn. Yeah, everyone here looking normal skill-wise. Flying Troops on Pepsi. It is AoE on Ares. Strengthen on Ashmar. I wonder who that's for. Herself? Because Meteor, and a self-buffer. And a self-buffer. So it must be for Ashmar herself. I think there's probably other skill choices that could have made more sense. Man, Raven handing out another sub here. First Saloon out of Mr. Kennyken.
The most gracious benefactor.
Raven really wants me to let him partner with anyone he wants for next season. Although he's playing Lambda, so it's like, does it even matter? Because, you know, you could have the strongest team in the world, but if your team Lambda, it can only be so strong. No refunds, man. I do think Wally does have a bit of a range advantage here with that Ashmar. I'm actually not sure. Does her casting work for flying heroes?
It does.
Okay, I wasn't sure because a lot of those types of effects don't. I do think the Aegis Guard was an interesting troop choice for the alpha. It gets you the double Lancer to tank the Elwyn. But Zuko thinks ahead and doesn't bring lizards on the Azusa. I might have like preferred to see fighting monks though. Those might be a bit tankier. I'm a little worried that Tatalia just gets one shot by Ares before she can ever reach him. So he does have enough coins for turn 1 Inspire here, but he still can't really reach. He's like one tile short to reach the Ares. Is Inspire 2 turns? Yes. So I think that's a pretty good zoning tool for Zuko here.
There was a second single target on Ashmar, right?
No,
Or
it's
was
strengthen.
it pull and strengthen? Okay.
Pull and strengthen, pull and strengthen. Elwyn's doing Elwyn things and being like, no, I don't want to play with my friends. I'm going to go off on my own. Because I'm edgy SP Elwyn. So for those of you not in the know or like not in Discord, there's some suggestions and debate on banning certain heroes' SP forms and along their regular forms. Elwyn is currently in contention for allowing his regular form and not his SP, because SP Elwyn has been really prevalent this season.
Prevalent and problematic.
Prevalent and problematic. We don't really like seeing people second picking a dude who then carries the whole game. That's not really in the spirit of the tournament. Another one, if we're considering allowing Lanford with non-SP, I think Burn is the one who's really kind of dicey because he's still a pretty strong AoE hero in regular form, but also Lavina's allowed, so like it's kind of complicated. But yeah, so we're going to figure all that out on the rules stream whenever we do that. And then, of course, there's also going to be the me ranking everyone stream, which is going to be the source of plenty of beef. We'll probably do that in a week or so. Maybe together with the rules stream. Not really sure. But
Are you going to stream the rules stream?
We didn't last time, but I could this time.
Hit up that just chatting category.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I think we have enough viewers at this point who watch that aren't players. Like, we've got a fair number of people who consistently watch but aren't interested in playing, so it'd be nice to hear their thoughts, you know?
Remind me what Ashmar does.
So she does a
makes
15% stat command, and that works across the map just like Andy's. And then her casting passive makes her, any space within 2 tiles of her makes her partner ignore the mobility cost. So like this Ares can move to like this space here for free, act again, and then move through this space for free. So
but no extra movement. It's just terrain ignore.
Yeah, it's terrain. It's like a polyol tile, you know, or Luna, that kind of thing.
Gotcha. Okay.
But only for her partner. Rice crew. So Ares reach right now, I think with the Ashmar, he should be able to reach this tile right here. So he blocks it with the Christie so that he doesn't get his sissy just murdered. Although she'd probably be okay with those Shrine Maidens. And like I was saying, as much HP as Zuko has built up on this Azusa, I think she'd actually survive Ares fine. It is a little scary with that Ashimar buff, though. 15% attack is not something Ares really super needs.
Yeah, like almost 2k before his attack buff and nowhere near opponents is
Yeah, exactly.
sketchy.
Is it 3 rings? Yeah, it's 3 rings. So if he does go for here, he'll get everyone except for the Elwyn for talent activation, which, you know, that gets him his 20%. So that'll be an extra 40% attack modifier compared to right now, which is scary. Also, what's the alpha range looking like? She can go 7 in AoE, so she can reach the Azusa 2 to follow up, depending on how much the Sissy can heal afterwards if the Ares does come in. And there's also like the threat of, you know, the Ares is going to pull these 3 closer to him. So, you know, that could put Sissy in like the firing zone too for the next AoE. How's Natalia's reach looking? Not great. She's not going to be active this turn.
Oh, why did he bring those on Tatalia?
The Firebrands or on
No,
Wallians?
Wallian.
Oh, these are actually the strongest assassin troop.
Really?
Yeah, they've got 43 base attack. They've got the 15% attack up that Faceless do, and then they've also got this extra crit damage modifier. So they actually do the most of any assassin troop. They just don't give them to like any heroes. I mean, there might be some cases where they're weaker than Faceless, like if Faceless is the difference in your hero critting or not, but in terms of the actual troop damage, these are stronger. I do think it was an interesting choice for Zuko to move the Azusa early, since, you know, if the Ares or something did come in, Azusa then murdering it to heal the team up a bunch, you know, is pretty strong. You don't get as much value. Like, you'd have to burn Elwyn's Act again for him to do the same. You mean like their training field? Because I certainly don't have a good archer assassin training field. Ashmar just hanging out on these sky tiles. So Ares can go 1, 2, well, no, 0, 0. And then act again, 0. And then he should be able to move 9, I guess. So he'd be able to get all the way back here. And he's moved to Sissy already. But I'm pretty sure he can reach to here. Wait, no, I'm miscounted. He can only reach to here. So body blocking with the infantry is not bad. So Alpha comes in. So I think if I was Wally, I would probably just move the Elwyn up to threaten this back line, like the Pepsi and the Talia and stuff. Or sorry, if I was Zuko. Because he's pretty active next turn. He can reach these 2. And, you know, Alpha's not super scary now that she has AoE'd. So... And, like, I don't think Ares basic... I don't know, maybe it kills Elwyn? This is a lot of defense on this Elwyn, but it's also Ashmar buffed Ares, so... Okay, so he's being defensive with the Elwyn. He doesn't actually threaten anything there because he didn't catch a breeze. Like, that doesn't get him to the Pepsi. So Ares comes in. Obviously, he kills the infantry. Let's see if Tatalia loses her life to just the second AoE. She's pretty injured.
Oh, there's no way. You think?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know how much HP she had. Okay, no, she's chilling. Even with the Scarlet Reaper and stuff.
But does she have enough to kill Ares?
Well, I don't think you really need to. Oh, I would have. Oh, no, there's not really any other AoE coming in. And, like, Pepsi... Oh, no, he did reach Pepsi. Okay, I miscounted.
Oh, I also thought he was going to be one short.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Did he get some extra move from something? Or am I just crazy? Did he get a breeze from Invest? Is that what happened?
He must have, because he didn't naturally breeze.
I think he just got really lucky there after
Wow.
miscounting or something. Because he didn't. I'm fairly confident he didn't reach. So like Zuko's team's all bruised up here, but he doesn't have any real AoE left, you know? Ares is a one and done, Alpha's a one and done unless she dies, which is maybe what he's trying to do here. Or just, you know, poke the Christie. But like now this is an angry Christie. Or not angry Christie, but like, you know, exclusives doing all the healing and crap. And once she stands, she'll have first strike, and you know, she's not gonna
Oh,
die.
that's also no more guard on Alpha.
Oh yeah, you're right. I might have honestly just stood the Christie there instead of healing. Just to get first strike up so Ares can't do anything, and then like if the Ashmar comes in, you can heal up afterwards. But it's still fine. I mean, the Azusa can provide some, you know, emergency healing with faith.
Azusa's just out of Tatalia range too?
Yeah.
For like Tatalia to hit?
Yeah. Tatalia's he's been keeping this Tatalia really far back, so she's not active. Ashmar could pull the Tatalia, but that still gives Zuko enough time to move the Azusa back to the other side.
You taking life on Elwyn?
Maybe he miscounted.
That was really close.
That was pretty close, yeah. Talia actually pretty close there too. Goodbye, Ares. And yeah, this is, in case this, I haven't made it super clear, this is 1000% a win for Zuko at this point. As soon as the Ares didn't really actually do much there. This is sort of the problem with these mixed drafts where like, while he had a mix of the single target and the AoE was ready, the single target was not. And like, it's not like he got to snipe a healer early or anything.
Zuko doesn't bother with Alpha's first life here, right?
Yeah, I mean, it would clock her. It's also not that big a deal even if she does get clocked. You'd still have the Sissy alive and well. Like, everyone's alive and well, so second Alpha AoE doesn't actually do anything to you. These units are nowhere near ready to come in. So you can just poke down the Alpha if you want, but it's not a huge deal either way. Like, you know, full health unbuffed Alpha's not killing anything here.
Oh, and Sissy's fine on coins.
Yeah, she's got more than enough. She hasn't had to use AA or anything, so like, yeah, the Alpha does 4,000 damage, and you know, Sissy's here ready to invest. Or not invest, inspire.
Do you just use Azusa first, though?
I mean, I guess you could. I don't think it really matters. Like, the worst thing that could happen is the Tatalia's still full HP, right? But he did use his 3C against the Elwyn, not the 2C, which means that he won't be able to hide.
Yeah, that's awkward.
Because, like, you would have maybe had a play where, like, you wait around, you get your dance partner up on the Tatalia, you strengthen with Ashmar, and you use the Ashmar tiles to send her in, and then she's hiding, and you can maybe get back. But, like, it's still hard to deal with the Azusa with the shield and stuff. So... What did he do? He walked up and Chris AoE'd?
Christie, yeah. So all he did was heal Alpha.
Yeah. I think he may as well just inspire now. And then bonk. with the Azusa, get her second thing, so she'll have plenty of time. Yeah, Wally's like, okay, I'm dead. Zuko has some time pressure here, so I'll just move on to the next round. So yeah, so right now we're 1-0. Azusa versus Alpha. Theoretically, if Meow is around, Mikey's ready to play as well, so we'll get back series games after this. We'll see how this next game goes. Sideboxes are allowed in this season of Waifu Wars, but it still follows the same overall box construction rules. So you can still only have 4 dudes in your 24 total slots, and only one of the pick-me's for each type in the whole 24. Like, you can't keep extra dudes or extra pick-me of other varieties in the sidebox slots, because we're all terrible at doing the rules correctly, and there would inevitably be mistakes. Where someone ends up with both Patricia and IBC in the box or something like that. So we'll see if there's any sideboxing here. Not a strong map for Wally again either. Not a good Caroline map with all that water in the middle. I'm curious if we'll see him side out some of this single target, like the Pepsi and stuff. Yeah, he does, and the Helena and the Tatalia.
Oh, allowing base form Leon with SP skills for units like Caroline on maps like this could be really interesting.
Yeah.
I never think about that.
So he sides in an Agnes. I'm surprised that wasn't in his box originally. He's a big Agnes fan for WaifuWarS. Sara. I like to see some Sara gaming. I know Apti played her some last season. It was fun. Wally's been telling me in our guild chat that he's been cooking this up. Happy to see it in play here. And Michelle and Varna. Zuko didn't side anything. Feeling comfy after last game.
Don't fix it if it hasn't broken yet.
Yep. He's really scared of this Hoffman. I think he's more scared of this than he should be. He's second banded at both games. And like, Hoffman's not bad, but like, Zuko's box is primarily single target leaning here. And Hoffman can be really awkward in those drafts. Especially because Wally's playing AoE, so you're not really too worried about Hoffman's debuffs if you're playing AoE, you know? Like, the most that happens is the shield decreases your damage, but like, the actual effects of his 1C and stuff don't really hurt AoE damage in any way. Yeah, just the street cred for boxing the Isara in Waifu War finals. So he takes the Julian. Zuko takes the Sissy again. I would, if I was Wallian, I would be banning the Sissy over the Hoffman. I really would.
You think with the second pick Julian, he bans tank?
I don't know.
Just lets him keep it.
He might just allow it, yeah. I mean, I think he would be looking like Alpha and Julian, like Wings Alpha with Julian is a really strong combo in this format. So I'm surprised he allows the Sissy, which, you know, Julian's weakness is a healer that actually heals units back up. And it's not like Alpha hits that hard, so like Sissy should be able to heal to break the Julian condition. So he takes Luke third. He's looking for the attack buff, is my guess. Varna could have also done that and is pretty solid on this map, but Luke's also a strong AoE hero. I don't know what he'll want to take next. Most of these heroes, like Tabby's not that strong of as an actual AoE hero. She's more cleanup. And he's already got Julian as like his cleanup, and Luke are both kind of cleanup oriented heroes. Caroline's weak on this map, but she can still help enable the team. TJS is pretty single target. Sara, I think, has Terrain Master, and she does have an AoE. It'd be fun to see an Isara pick. And Michelle might be a little slow, but her casting pass is about, so she's some serious business. So we see the Caroline and Michelle band. Okay. Zuko taking his own Luke. I think that's not bad. She's a pretty strong carry. like if he does take this Albedo or Christie. And she has a revive to deal with the Julian, as long as Puppet doesn't just explode. It'd be fun to see a Saintis pick. She's not bad, because if he is planning to leave the 5th pick tank for Zuko here, you know, Saintis is actually pretty good at messing with tank buffs. So he takes the Varna. Alpha will actually do some pretty decent damage with that buff. So if I was Zuko, I would leave the T-Jess, and I don't know if you leave Asara, Tabby, or Saintis last. Oh, he bans the T-Jess. I don't think any of this really needed a T-Jess enable, and he's picking a tank. That's weird.
Yeah, it's a little up.
I also think you don't take the tank 4th. You just, while he's obviously fine with giving it 5th, it seems like. So now you end up with a 5th pick Albedo plus whatever Wally doesn't care about. Which is, yeah, I was going to say the Helena on this map. And he's also got a Lancer tank, so I think that wasn't a good Christie pick 4th there. I mean, she's an aura, but physical, 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 physical. So, like, it's only 10% against generic ranged. I'm ready to see some Isara gaming here. Hey Moon, how's it going? So I think her 3C is like, I don't even remember what the targeting is on it. I was looking at her too when he was talking about using her. Let's see. Banner news, my hero, come save me. It would have been really funny if he'd let the Kirika through because he's got the Isara to reduce the line damage. That would have been really funny. So the 3C is 4 range, 3 span, it looks like. And I think it can't ground target. And so she has Terrain Master, as far as I know, as a tank, as long as she picks like flying troops. So it'd be fun to see like a good juicy Isara AoE. Moondoggy assuming Julian's gonna do Julian RNG things. But I do think this doesn't look bad for Wallian. The thing with Julian Bite and Bit is like, he's annoying if you're trying to tank push. If you're not trying to tank push, as long as you ban like the obvious like turn 1 initiators, he's like not scary at all for a trade box. He's just a trade unit at that point who can't kill stuff that's full HP. So yeah, we do see the flyer troops on Isara. Got the buff on Varna. Brings the double AON Luke, I agree with that.
Another Sorks enjoyer.
Yeah. That is a bit awkward. So Zuko goes full single target on his Luke. Helena's Helena. Almost Sissy. He probably could have stood to bring mass attack on the Luke for the Azusa, right? I mean, Azusa probably still kills Alpha without attack buff, but... I mean, Azusa is honestly a really good counter to Alpha's tanking mechanic because you just be like, oh hey, Azusa, Alpha has magic shield this turn. Okay, I'll just do physical damage. Or, oh hey, Alpha has physical shield. I'll just do magic damage. And it's not like Alpha's tanky even with the shield up, really. So Zuko running back here, playing defensive. Zara's ready to drop a fat AoE on this Christiane next turn. I'm all here for it. Puppet's stuck pretty far back, so no breezes on either, so Luke range isn't going to be great next turn. Tenyo breeze on Christie. Would have been funny if that was Puppet that got it. I don't know. I think this looks like Zuko's about to eat 5 AoEs in a row. I guess other than Luke. But I think every other unit Wally's got here can kind of engage turn 2, right? I guess she doesn't have a ton of reach. The alpha. Pretty sure Sara gets a run back after she shoots. So Zuko does the turn 1 Inspire. I guess for the mobility immunity. Because I know that was actually one thing that Wallyan was looking at the Sara for, is that her 3C, not only do you run back afterwards, but it also does -2 mobility for 2 turns.
Damn.
Which is actually, you know, like super effective when you can run back afterwards for not letting them punish you. So the Inspire was good. I agree with that. Lena getting tiles, trying to fish for breeze, maybe. She doesn't catch it. I really wish the game would let me, like, see her range. But I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She can't get to Puppet or anything like that, though. So Zara comes in, does some decent damage. Not to the Sissy, because Shrine Maidens, but everything else takes a little bit. Puppet's in a little bit of danger. I would feel kind of obligated to heal. What's Varna's reach looking like? She cannot reach. I guess Wallyan didn't catch a single breeze this turn, huh? That's too bad for him.
Julian reaches everything, right?
Yeah, he should. He can AoE the Sissy and he can single target the Puppet. I think killing Puppet's not awful. Okay, Helena comes in. She's going to explode here, I think. Oh, she doesn't actually die. I actually thought she would get counter-killed. So let's see if she gets any good gear breaks here. Did she break the Julian's helmet? She did not. So Wally's like, okay, that's fine. What's Puppet reach looking like? So because Zuko doesn't have any AoE, it's a little awkward. Like, if he had Sanction on this Luke right now, you know, killing the Varna and Julian with AoE would be awesome for him. But he doesn't. So he kind of has to stick around the tank. And that's, you know, Wally's happy to let that happen.
Doesn't get enough full heals.
Nope. I think if I was Wally, I would strongly be looking at killing Puppet. How far away could he? Is it 3 tiles back he runs away?
Yes.
So 3, so he'll hit from here, run back 3. So Zusa can reach to punish because she does have that Inspire, and she does have her shield up and stuff. So he could move up with the Alpha first to guard, but that also gives Puppet time to move away. Oh, Puppet gets healed by the casting back to full. So Julian wouldn't get to run away afterwards.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, I mean, you say that, Moon, but he just doesn't actually have stuff that can reach. The only thing that can reach is the Julian, and like, you're literally just gambling then. His exclusive is ahead, right?
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, he still has his extra range and stuff. So Zuko's Luke does reach everything right now. And it honestly might not be bad to trade the Luke for like the Julian, because I think that you can clean up with just the Azusa tank Sissy against Varna Luke Isara Alpha. I don't know, it's a little awkward because he did give away the lane without much to show for it. Moon with the real facts here. Some true facts. Luke also could come and take Alpha first life and then swap back with Puppet, but I don't think it's super valuable. I mean, what does Azusa reach? Azusa doesn't reach. So, yeah, I don't think that's very valuable. Julian can AoE from Alpha guard range right now, actually. Alright, what's he stealing? No proc. Does steal some nice buffs here. And he does have turn prio. So the Azusa can reach to hit the Alpha now, because she's guarding the Julian.
Oh, I was for sure thinking he would Reaper.
Yeah. Awkward that she misses life too. I would have probably done the Azusa first, I think, from right here. Because that would let, if you dispel the guard, or even if you don't dispel the guard, actually, she cannot guard debuff. Then you can kill the Julian with the Azusa. Or, sorry, with the Luke. So I would have really done the Azusa first, not the Luke. So, Isara's got some juice. I think Julian? Oh no, he doesn't catch it. Is his Varna not casted, or is it make it 3, not 2? I was thinking it was 4, not 3, but I don't remember the original range.
It was only 2 range normally.
Okay. So yeah, she's gonna have the can't guard debuff. She should have her 3C back too, I think. Maybe. I kind of lost track. Luke immediately coming in with the black hole. Doesn't get any kills though. I might have done the Varna. I don't know. I guess Varna's weapon's broken. Or maybe just kill the Sissy with Julian, might have been better. So heal blocked, heal blocked, heal blocked, not heal blocked. This is where Sissy kind of fails as a healer compared to like Sophia, Lugner, that kind of stuff. She doesn't really have anything she can do about heal block AoE. She neither has Mass Protect to stop it from heal blocking, nor does she have something that dispels before healing. Or heals multiple times.
Does Isara have second AoE?
She does. It's not going to hit that hard, but it will do some damage, yeah. She does have a Varna buff and attack buff. Oh, so Varna actually, when she acts, I don't know if it's better for her to use aim or not. If you use aim, she'll lose her attack buff, but she'll also lose the weapon and armor break. So yeah, you kill the Julian. Not using Reaper again. I guess she was heal blocked anyways. Okay, so he's spreading out so that you can't hit the Luke, I think. What is the span on Isara? Oh, is Puppet gonna get a sick Varna kill? Oh!
Let's go, Steve.
Right?
Wow.
Steve Gaming. Isara can't reach the Luke.
A worthy sacrifice. Oh, Seth and comrade.
That was some great Steve gaming. Alpha sitting where she is. Isn't the can't guard debuff 2 turns? I don't think it matters if Alpha's near your allies. Oh no, it's not. It's only 1. Trying to see if there's anywhere he can run with these to be out of Isara range. I'm not sure there is. Also,
is her range 3?
It's 3. It's 3 target and 3 span. Not ground targeting again.
Okay.
Yeah, man, dude. Isara's a gamer. She's like just shy of Shinpachi tier in terms of meme collabs that are actually pretty good in WaifuWarS. I wish I had her, but I started after the Valkyria Chronicles by a few months.
Sad.
Yep. So I think, can he target that Azusa? No, he can't. Okay. But he can kill the Sissy. And then he'll have the sanction with Luke to clean these two up.
Getting all those heal blocks was
really good, yeah.
For Wally.
That was what, the Luke black hole that did all that, I think?
Yeah.
And yeah, so Luke should get her kill on these two. I don't know, it is a Christie aura, and it's an unbuffed Luke. Misses the Luke, but no puppet. Christie punch won't kill that. And he's got Isara healing. He just doesn't have anything to follow up on the Luke, and she's still heal block for a turn. I wouldn't have used the Reaper there. You needed to save that for the next turn. To heal. Like maybe you eventually actually do get to kill the Alpha with like free strike after you've healed up with Reaper next turn. So I think it was better to just not attack there. Oh, is he gonna fog? He's gonna fog. There's no chance Christie kills the Lancer tank. The fog strats are real. Yeah, those were some really good heal blocks for Wallian. I guess it could have also been Julian AoE. I didn't keep track of what debuffs that did versus what the Luke did. The puppet kill was pretty sweet there, though. Nice play by Zuko. So we're 1-1 now.
Damn, Zuko.
I was really hoping for a sweep there.
Too juicy of a black hole.
Yeah, and the Julian, even without... Because is Julian 1 or 2 debuffs on his AoE?
I don't know.
I just know it usually messes me up pretty bad. I hate fighting Julian. I remember I had a game I was playing against him on ladder where not only did he EE proc, but his AoE before the EE proc like silenced all of my units. Like 3 units got silenced by it, including like my healer. It was awful. I hated him so much in that moment. 2 random debuffs is the AoE. So once again, not like a crazy good Caroline map. There's a few trees and stuff, but no Terrain Master because Leon is for now still banned. Zuko obviously chooses to BP 1. You know, I gotta give kudos to the Isara last game. She did put in some work. Whoa. Okay.
Whoa.
That's a lot of changes. All right, so we've got a Crimzo, a Himiko, a Lavina, Kagura, Caroline coming in. So he's going more of his AoE flavored, not the single targety, tank pushy kind of thing. Wally sides out some of the slowers. Well, no, he sides out a lot of the AoE. It looks like is what he was doing. He's siding into a more single target oriented comp. Yeah, I don't know, Riker. It's Theseus's ship, right? So it's interesting he did still do the IBC ban, because he's still just afraid of the IBC Azusa. But I don't know that I would have done it. Although, I don't know what else I would have banned higher instead, you know? She is probably one of the more threatening things in the first 3 bans still, just as an enabler. I don't know what Wally's going to be looking to ban here. Maybe the Kirika or the... Sorry, I should say what Zuko's looking to pick. The Kirika or like the Himiko maybe or something.
Maybe the Hoffman he's finally allowed to have.
Yeah, Raven. I mean, it's also his comfort males, you know? It's the Crimzo and it's the Lavina. Those are his comfort dudes. So he takes the Elaine. It's interesting because she's really a more single target oriented pick, but she is very strong single targeted oriented pick against Alpha. I mean, I think they're already allowed, Moon. Hasn't like in the past been that if you have like the EOL for Joshua or you have the EOL for Hein, you can captain them. It's just I think Wooper, somebody was looking for Team Joshua with the EOL a couple seasons ago and nobody took him up on it.
Wallian finally not terrified of Hoffman.
Yeah. Yeah, Moon. The femboys have been allowed, man. Zuko's really going single target here with this draft, not the box comp. I think the early pick Pepsi was interesting by Wally. I don't know what the reasoning there is. This kind of matchup where it's just a bunch of DPS versus a bunch of DPS. A little bit more outside my wheelhouse. I don't fully get their reasoning on why they pick what they pick and when they'll pick what they pick.
Will we see some Kiri cope?
Wally takes the Tabby, so you kind of have to pick the Kirika, right? Because I don't even know if Elaine's line does enough damage to break Tabby's hide. It's not strong. Yeah, he takes the Tabby, or the Kirika. I was curious if Wally was going to ban tanks or ban the DPS. He leaves the tanks. Me calling Sissy a tank here, just because he has, you know, Wally's not picking mages. I don't know what Wally's going to take here, honestly. The TJS, maybe for Pepsi TP plays. Yeah, so Moon, like the thought process going into next season is we're probably going to allow Elwin still, but only not SP. Because Elwin without his revives and, you know, being able to 80% heal himself before battle is not nearly the same threat. And also no Terrain Master, because like if you use Unicorns in infantry, you'll only have a 3-move AA and 3 base move. I'm not really scared of a 7-move hero here. So, you know. Sorry, 7 reach. 6 move. And we get the Julian again. This is just going to be a mess of trades. I'm expecting to see a really aggressive Pepsi hide and then teleport play here. But who knows, it could also be like a Tabby hide play. It's just that Tabby can't guard ignore until something's dead, so that's a little bit less potent. Because like I'm pretty sure 0-stack Pepsi can comfortably kill Kirika. And then once Kirika's dead, it turns into just like an ST fight. And Tabby could go crazy there. I'm surprised Zuko took the Christie over the Sissy. I would have thought Sissy does a little bit more for his team there. Just because she can try to heal off the Julian damage. Although I guess she's already kind of shown she can't really heal enough to not, you know, let Julian do Julian things.
Yeah, and especially if she's not going to be buffed already by Christie.
Yeah. So double single target, or sorry, double AoE on Kirika. I think that makes sense. Pretty normal looking everything else. Unicorns on Tabby is interesting.
Oh,
I have to play this game really fast. I'm already late to my brunch.
Damn. Good luck, man.
Play this game really fast.
I wonder if he just like ran out of time and didn't slot zombies back on to Pepsi.
Yeah. Or maybe he's like scared of these two death styles that mess with people all the time.
Well, he would still ignore them.
Oh yeah,
right?
he'd be Terrain Master, right? Zombies are for some reason Terrain Master.
Just...
Someone explain to me why zombies are Terrain Master. There's like no good reason there, right? They just are.
They just are.
Oh, he actually doesn't bring hide on Pepsi. I think that's a mistake. And T-Jess doesn't have TP. Oh my god, he's doing AoE T-Jess. I just noticed that. Oh my god, he's cooking.
I hate it here.
If you're gonna do AoE T-Jess, isn't Meteor like 30 times better than Holy Dragon Breath?
Yes.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. What is Julian looking like now? So T-Jess is blocking the actual square he wants to stand in, but he can still AoE the Christie. And like if he does kill the T-Jess, then Tabby comes in and kills whatever killed T-Jess. Because like, I guess Elwin can keep revive if he targets from here, but like Azusa could die to Tabby because she gets to ignore troops. Lane could die to Tabby because she gets to ignore troops and it's unicorns versus infantry, so maybe. With all the pre-battle AoEs and stuff. Yeah, I would expect Meteor on T-Jess if you're doing weird stuff. If Tabby does come in now, though, it's probably better to wait and do her after the Julian.
I mean, I suppose, like, he only reached that far because he breezed on that act again turn, and if he didn't, then Meteor wouldn't have reached. Like, I think he, like, without a breeze, still would have been able to, like, front line the AoE.
Ooh. Wow.
Oh, that's bad.
That just killed Kirika. And the silence on the Elaine. And the EE. Oh my god. It's GG.
Wow.
Just instant loss. This is why Julian is stupid. Insane RNG on the D-Bus and then the proc. Unless he whiffs the Elwyn! Oh my god.
Damn, Elwyn's little pre-battle heal.
And the Earth Elf Knights being the most potato troop to ever potato. No heal block on the Elwyn or anything either. So Elwyn comfortably gets his kill. What are the hero numbers now? We've got 3 on Wally's side, 4 on Zuko's side. I was gonna say she's not gonna be able to jump to him because she has immunity, or he has immunity. Wait, why did Azusa not get any feathers? I thought. Is it the 3C passive that does it? Yeah. Did the Mimir dispel them or something? I don't know what happened to the Azusa's feathers. Either way, here comes the Tabby. Oof. So for better or worse, she now can't guard ignore. And because he's 3C, he can't hide either. That might have been bad for him.
Kinda, yeah.
Because he really wanted to kill the L1 there. It's like, I don't think these two clean up. Like, you can take the first Christie life, but also, like, so what? Remember when I said this was going to be a messy game? This is the messy game. So she clocks the 2C, but Elwyn just murders. And then, like, Pepsi doesn't reach Elwyn. And Zuko still has turn prio. That was a huge misplay with the Tabby. He should have just not hit the Elaine. I do find it really funny that she AoEs when she's getting attacked too, like Gin.
Yeah.
He still doesn't get...
So close.
Yeah, I think Ellen just does Ellen things. Christie still alive, but she is heal blocked.
Did Elwyn clock that time?
No.
No. Okay, well...
So I don't think he can one-shot the Alpha or anything, but Azusa... Actually, Azusa might be too hurt too, and she's got 20% damage dealt down. And she wants to use a magic hit anyways, and she can't do that, so she doesn't get, like, the shield refresh. But I don't know, Pepsi would have to do a lot of heavy lifting here.
I just sack the Christiane to, like, get
Elwyn,
the equipment trigger.
Like the Mimir, yeah.
And on Azusa, too. I probably would have sacked her, because then... Yeah, that's tough.
Because, like, neither of these are going to live Pepsi, you know? So it's awkward.
That's a good point. I don't think a 3% health silenced Christie was
gonna contribute much.
Seems like
I mean,
Zuko's playing under some pressure.
The Alpha basic would be dangerous, but I think with the pre-battle healing, Elwyn would have been okay.
That's what I was thinking. Like, Elwyn still has a revive, so just go away.
This is dead. This is a dead.
Oh, the Tenyo almost saved him, and it really actually did. If that had been the FB, that would have been hilarious. Can I just say? Because Pepsi wouldn't get to attack.
Yeah, that's why if he sacked the Christie there, she would have lived that.
But yeah, just took out. If that had dispelled either this or this, he would have been fine. But Alpha's not active guarding, so she just needs to passive guard Pepsi going into this turn. Although Elwyn can't kill shield a Pepsi. With basic, you know. Could you have reached
This is rough.
Could he have reached to just like kill the Christie there? Because I might have just killed the Christie. Oh, okay. Breaking the shield.
Now I gotta win two against Meow.
Yeah.
But she just guards and then, you know, eventually Wallian wins. Is that the right play? I feel that's very much not the right play.
That could have been the right play if he took life.
Tap around to Forest, attack Alpha. Probably not get a kill, but
yeah, it's probably worth it just for the healing to try and live the Pepsi basic, and you end up in the Christie guard afterwards too. And then like if he does kill, like because he's not active guarding, he can't both kill the Christie and get an alpha guard, and then Elwyn can kill Pepsi. Like he massively misplayed with that basic.
Oh, that takes life too.
very nice.
Okay, so he just gets in guard. I think that's better. So Christie can, or Alpha can AoE to finish off the Christie, chip Elwyn. And then Elwyn shouldn't really be able to kill the Alpha. And eventually, like, Pepsi will be ready to kill Elwyn before Elwyn's ready to kill Alpha, I think.
Unfortunately.
What? I mean, okay, I guess, but like...
But why?
I'd have just AoE'd. From right here, or right here. Maybe he's trying to avoid giving Elwyn places he can first strike from or something. Does Pepsi clock the 3C anytime anything dies? Yeah.
Yes.
So when Alpha AoEs, then he'll have it back to kill Elwyn no matter where Elwyn goes. Because Pepsi's zoning almost the whole map. Elwyn can't reach over there though, so unless you act against. And even then, it's still a losing game. So I guess I see the reasoning there. It's just to make sure that there's nowhere for Elwyn to hide.
Well, if he runs away with Elwyn now, and then Alpha kills... Never mind.
Why doesn't... I don't know why he didn't attack the Alpha before.
I just figured he needed to run Elwyn away first so that after Christie dies to that, if Pepsi comes after him, he's out of Alpha's protective range.
Mm. Oh, Elwyn still has revive? I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh, because he whiffed earlier.
Why are you not attacking? What's the point of this? Why are you not attacking? Like
he's waiting one more turn for skill.
Yeah, but you still attack. Like I don't.
I mean.
Well, so the thing is now Pepsi can't hit him from guard range. So now you know.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Because then you could use skill and gamble on getting the dispel. Actually, shield would definitely be broken. It's just now. You know, Wally made the right move.
Can he one shot? Can he one shot the Alpha?
And then live Pepsi afterwards.
Well, he can because if he one shots the Alpha,
he'll
he
clock.
has revive still.
Yeah, you're right, and he'll have the clock back too from using the act again. I don't think he can.
Does he pull Alpha onto the tree, or is he?
I don't. Okay, also, good. Why not?
He wants the terrain for the unicorns. He gets the kill. Oh my God, Elwyn. Ellen needs to
Wow.
be something needs to be done about this.
So, by the way, everybody, this is SP Elwin's last game. Just kidding.
Come
Mikey has
on.
3 more games.
Come on. I'm lagging behind because I'm watching the Twitch stream, so don't
So
ruin it for me.
there's 5 buffs on Pepsi. He will get the dispel. He'll get the 80%
Okay.
heal.
I think this is GG. Hopefully.
Unless
Oh
Tree.
my god.
Oof.
Tree does not save
Wow.
Thank you. Holy crap.
him. Yeah, that's great. Ellen had, I think the thing
Mikey.
is that
That was for you,
Mikey.
Dude, that was I thought it was over. Nice win. That was a nice win.
The 27% DI faction buff on the Ellen, I guess, just
Bro, I was
improved
sweating.
alpha. Yeah, I would be too, man. That was crazy.
Damn, go enjoy your brunch, homie.
Yeah, enjoy brunch, man.
Thanks for sticking it out for the content, Zuko.
Thanks, man. I'm pretty late. I'm gonna have to buy the mimosas for this. Good. See you guys.
See you,
See ya.
Zuko.
Later.
All right, so let's see if Meow's around. Mikey should be ready to play. Get both games back to back. Honestly, that Elwyn carry was unbelievable.
Yeah, that
Walian
was-
just brought it up in chat, but like the Elwyn tanking the Julian was huge.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, looks like Meow's ready. Mikey is presumably ready, so. So what's the score now? It's 2 Azusa to 1 Alpha.
Yes.
So Meow would have to sweep.
Yep.
Or if it's 2-1 Alpha versus Azusa, then there'll be a tiebreak game between
Yes.
whoever they think is more qualified to win.
I leave ban pick in your capable hands. I'm gonna go make popcorn.
Oh,
Unironically. Because I've just been craving popcorn.
I get it, man. Popcorn's good stuff, especially when you got all this beef.
Right? Like this feels like a popcorn moment.
All right, let's take a look. So I'm looking for Mikey or Meow's alt. There we go. They're in. Mikey's running a Mikey box. Meow's running a Meow box. No surprises here. I do see Meow actually boxing Mac. We've got some Serafina action on both sides. Rice Goose just like, I see this and I hate. I hate. All right, Wally. All right. I've got to give mad respect for the Isara Gaming game 1. Raven was ready to give you the win right there. So Werner's got his cast now, but I don't think it'll really matter. I mean, Mikey and Werner is a couple of all time. You can probably count on one hand the number of times Mikey's ever put Werner in offense stance. So theoretically, some stuff could happen with casting and defense stance. Yeah, Wally, you made the right pick. You made the right pick with the Isara. It's too bad Zuko actually knew about the Moby down, so he did like the Inspire to block the mobility down. It would have been really funny to see her get a sweet, -2 mobility on the entire team. So we've got Seraphina banned on both, and people are too scared of her. And he also knocks out Luke. So I guess in terms of enablers left in Meow's box, it's just the Narm. You don't really want a second pick. So we've got the Kagura. I wonder if this is Lancer because he knows he's fighting Lancer Alpha. Jugler pick. What is this? What is this dog doing here? I mean, Meow doesn't ever build units for single target damage, so maybe Jugler actually tanks some of this stuff. But, I mean, theoretically, he easily dies to Tabby. He easily dies to Ares, I would think. I don't think Elena kills him. I don't think Narm kills him. Ares would have to bring actual single target skill, though, to kill Jugler. Are we about to see Mikey tank push and take like the flow or something? That would be real funny. I could actually see.
Nah, bro, a properly built juggler cannot kill or cannot be killed by a Tabris. So
you'd think she ignores troops, so like she's just gonna like this lady kills like, you know, 1600 defense Landfords. I've seen.
Yeah, I just believe in my buddy, my boy, my dog.
Good dog.
Dog versus cat. Yep.
Yeah, here we go. I don't think this cat is killing this dog though, Wally. I don't believe in the Mac.
Oh wow, he actually brought Mac out for once?
Yeah, he did.
He did it because it makes sense to pick him. You know, he doesn't pick him because he likes a Mac. He picks him because it's min-maxing. That's the key difference between, you know, a dog lover and a cat lover.
It's min-macking.
Yeah, min-macking, exactly.
Man, look at these lame Werner and Pepsi picks.
Yeah, get these guys out of our stream, am I right, boys?
And then Meow being Meow, he's gonna take the Julian if Mikey doesn't ban it. Okay, he does ban it.
Damn, this Tabby's gonna be kind of awkward though.
For Mikey to deal with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Jugler's jump can break the hide probably, but it'll still be a pest. I'm surprised he takes the TRs. I don't think he really needs the... Like, none of these units need the extra damage.
Or the mobility.
Yeah, like, I think that the flow is more utility overall.
Yeah, I would agree here.
Like, this is going to already be wings, and then flow can boost these two by 2 instead of just by 1. Well, the thing is that it doesn't have to be hero HP below 70%, it's unit HP. So, like, her troops could just get eaten alive by the Jugler jump, and that's enough. But, he does have ways to heal, like the Mac Tile can heal, Tabby's 3C can heal. I've seen Jugler do some pretty good damage. If this is like cast and his Cav Dog, I've seen Jugler do some real damage. I mean, I guess you've probably seen a lot more Jugler than I have, given you boxed him for significant periods of time. But I wonder if Werner can tank Pepsi.
Maybe in defense stance. I don't know.
Like Mikey is 100% a defense stance gamer, right? And sometimes I think he brings like Bracer on Werner. I'm not sure, but you know, Bracer Werner is pretty tanky.
Yeah, but I mean, you gimp is already really bad damage, way too much.
Mm-hmm.
That's the issue. Like he barely kills things as is.
I'm assuming Mikey made this a Lancer Kagura. Yeah.
I would assume so.
Does Werner have like turn 1 reach here with the exclusive? He would have, which is why Meow actually like I was just wondering with the TRS buff, because I think like with IBC buff he actually can reach some stuff turn 1 with exclusive, but not with the TRS.
I think. Fair point. I mean, as long as doing good work with all these numbers on the grid board, but Jesus Christ, can we please get, danger zone or just be able to interact?
Yeah, when spectating.
Like exactly.
Yeah, it's awful.
I think Werner only reaches turn 1 if he's infantry.
Yeah, he has to be infantry with Apex boots and then like an enabler. And he's playing either this looks like Bracer. Look at that attack. This is the Bracer Werner.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
I don't think he has a defense buff from here, so I don't think he'll tank Pepsi even in defense stance.
I'm really good at calling out masturbating. I'm really good at this, so I'll let you know if I think it's a masturbate or not.
All right. And yeah, that was Jugler FB. Oh, we've got Lava Titans on the Alpha. I should actually look at the skills here real quick, right? We've got Stun on Kagura, and Meow is not a Bondabarashi gamer. That is for sure. Sneak attack on Werner. Triton, jump on Jugler, normal Zusa. Okay, I think it was Miracle on TRS, yeah. And we've got the Wind Blooms. So, Mac looks normal. Single target Ares. Does he do Dispel? He does, 3. So he might be able to kill Jugler if he gets the Water Dispel. Although it's... Oh yeah, it's actually Aqua Jug. Normal looking Tabby with the Unicorns again. And then hide on Pepsi. Maybe he brought the Unicorns because I've seen Tabby. There was some game that ended up with like an end game of Tabby versus Jugler, and she just could not kill him because she brought physical troops and didn't have attack buff. And he just sat in this pool of water right here, and there's nothing the Tabby could do to him.
Was that a WaifuWar game? I vaguely remember that.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it was either a WaifuWar game or like a scrim or something that I just kind of peeked into on stream. This Ares reach with Mac is actually pretty solid, not gonna lie. Like, he should reach right now, I think. Because he would be 1, 0, 0, and get to go 8, so not quite reaching, I guess.
How do you guys feel about in WaifuWarS we actually reduce the limit of males in boxes? So go from like 4 to 2, just for finals and semifinals. Just to make it a little more interesting.
4 to 2 sounds a little too much. I could see an argument for 3, but I don't know.
Well, yeah, I mean, like we saw Wallion use 2 fucking. Were they mercs or were they built in box? I couldn't really tell.
Which units?
The Isara.
Oh, he actually built Isara.
Okay, all right. Just wanted to make sure. I thought that was like a merc or something, but never mind.
Nah,
Nope,
he's been
actual culture.
He's been telling me about it in guild chat. He's been cooking it up for a little while.
Nice.
I was ready to see it.
Dude, that's such a big PP move, man. Such a big PP move.
So I'm planning on doing like Gustav this next season because I think her cast shouldn't come out before the end of the season. And I've been cooking up like a dark myth box, so I want like Sage and Bozel to buff, but then I also have to have.
That you mentioned that.
Mm.
It's really funny that you mentioned that. So if LW and I can't be partners or whatever, I'm not gonna do Sakura,
Mm-hmm.
and instead I'm most likely gonna be doing shoot, what's her name? I'm gonna be it's gonna be a toss up between Saint Tess and I might pair up with Wallion if I can, since he has a built Saint Tess too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if not Saint Tess, then it's Renata.
Ooh.
Because like she's 8 cast right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm the one that invited LW to play with us this season, so I feel like I have to play with him now.
Mm-hmm.
I can't imagine a world in which you guys are not in 2 separate tiers and available to play with each other.
I don't know, man. Raven's got this this hard on against me, so we'll see. I mean, LW hasn't played, so technically he might have a better record than I do.
Bro, he is undefeated in WaifuWar.
Exactly.
Yeah, this Mac buff is pretty nice with the 4-turn attack buff. That's pretty good.
Is it 20% or is it only like 15?
It's 20
wow,
for 4
that's
turns.
actually really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's on paper like a good team buff
He's a
booster.
better Luna.
He's better than Narm almost in every
and
way,
just
right?
No one puts him.
Yeah. Well, I still have mine at 6 stars and 0 built, so I'm not a cat guy.
Yeah, I get it. I haven't built mine either, and I'm not going to. Like my WaifuWar dude slots, right? So I said I'm gonna do the Dark Myth box, which would be Sage and Bozel for FB, and then I have to keep Shinpachi in, right? Like there's no debate there.
It's your MO.
And then probably like Hoffman or something for the memes, because Hoffman's a Chad. But I'm thinking about other dudes I could put into or not.
Dude, build Giz.
I don't know. I don't own Giz, man.
Oh, you don't? Huh?
No, problem with being a noob.
Just summon on the base hero banner until you pull him.
True. I can just summon on the base hero banner. Easy.
No, but Sage is really underrated with his casting. He hits really hard with his basic. It's pretty good, actually. Especially in WaifuWarS. I actually ran him a bunch of times, and you know he makes a couple of waifus sin-proof as well because of his Lando aura.
Damn, these guys are really thinking, huh?
Yeah, they are. This is what the Zuko game would have looked like if Zuko wasn't super pressed for time.
Right. But interesting that he picked unis on Tabris. I'm guessing it's for the jug, right?
Yeah, it's got to be for the jug.
Yeah. See, in these cases like this, like, yeah, wolves are great, but I mean, against the box that I see, I would have just picked lobsters.
I agree. He's playing the Aqua Jugler. I would have definitely just taken the lobsters, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, you're still gambling that Ares doesn't dispel the water then, otherwise your lobsters are useless, but like...
Right. But still, like, you have faction buffs.
Yeah,
so,
you've
like,
got
no reason why you wouldn't.
Yeah, you've got a good amount of buffs. And like Tiaras will be doing her thing, which I think is an extra dispellable buff, so like, yeah.
Right.
Oh, Wallion's got a good point. The Mac tile.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Oh, right. Yeah. Wall has fought Meow long enough that he knows.
Yeah, like Ares is also getting a bit like these are Ares' best single target troop anyways, so.
Yeah. I mean, when would you not run Cavalier Flames? I mean, that's such a broken ass unit.
Yeah, they're ridiculously good troops.
The answer is Sky Map.
Yeah, okay, Sky and Lava. Yeah,
I mean, even then, like if you're running fucking shoot, what's his name? The big blonde daddy. What's his name again?
Andy?
No, not Andy. He's not. He's like.
He's not a daddy. Tyrant.
Yes, that's the one. Tyrant. I would still run Cavaliers on SkyMap anyway.
Well, I mean, why wouldn't you just run Vanguard?
Yeah, Vanguards are also broken. These both Vanguards and Cavaliers of Flames are just totally broken.
Which is why I love Seraphina, man. The fact that she got Vanguards makes her so good. I've been playing her on ladder, man. So awesome.
She's also got deck gunners, which are pretty legit too.
They are, but the problem is, it's deck gunners, you know? So if you hit anything physical like other Cavaliers, you're just not going to do much.
I don't know, their damage is pretty respectable, especially if you get, it depends on if you get your terrain tile, really. Like,
yeah, that's
if you get the terrain for the defense ignore and all those archer techs, they hit like crazy. Otherwise, it'll be pretty bad, yeah.
And if I remember correctly, I think Seraphina has Terrain Master, right? Or
Does
no?
she?
Or could she be stopped?
I have no idea.
I don't think naturally she does. She just has all of that like terrain.
She has the Alicia bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah, the Alicia stuff. Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure if you put units on terrain that she should have penalty through, she still just runs through it for free.
Yeah.
So like, here's a really good example of why picking floor would have just been better than TRS. You know, it's just you get the double dink act again. You can play around the Tabris a lot easier and a lot better with it.
Yeah, you've got the AoE to break the hide. Also, like he's got a problem here, right? Where Azusa can actually just die to Tabby, I'm pretty sure. Because like she's out of guard and she'll ignore her Azusa's troops, so the unicorns should be able to solo.
Yep.
So like he kind of has to move this into guard. But just from like an action economy perspective, it just kind of sucks to have to actually move her.
Ozma, first stream, you should do a tier list of like actual played OP waifus. I know we already have a tier list, but that's just in general. But like, what's actually good for waifu wars? You know what I mean?
That's true. That's true. I could do that.
Good content.
I made like a regular Apex tier list recently because the Chinese one is so shitty.
It's so bad. Holy shit.
It's so wrong on so many heroes. But yeah, I could do one for Waifu Wars at some point.
Yeah, I mean, the retreat from guard is absolutely expected.
Does Mac still buffs before battle? Yeah, there's a chance that Mac could bust the Jugler. That'd be real funny if he steals the water.
Yep. No, that breeze was so nice.
Yeah, here's where you really want the flow. You've got two units sitting here hiding, staring you down.
Because like you could have just used your Juggler's Act again, or Juggler's 3C, and then boom, you kill one of them, and then you neutralize the threat. So. Or, if you're really smart, so the best TRS build or skill set is 3C, Fireball, and the 1C and the 2C holy the 2C line skill. Because I've won matches against Pepsi, several seasons ago where I just, dink the the Pepsi, and then you get rid of like, I don't know, a faction buff or attack buff. Sadao knows. I always tell him when he used to play TRS, hey, don't forget to bring Fireball and Sorks.
Oh man. I'm so sad Stab doesn't play like the hardcore single target box anymore.
Right.
And he's, not quite like full meta, but he's pretty hybrid at this point. I always enjoy playing against the really hard like tank bust kind of boxes. Like I played against Jacker, who's still playing that kind of comp, and it was a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun for sure.
I can't believe that they're like almost out of backup time here and no damage has been done.
I mean, it is WaifuWarS finals. This is honestly higher stakes than actual Apex finals. We know this.
Dude, I'm so glad that last season Raven and I matched each other for PO, so we were able to play just like a WaifuWar
that
game.
was so good. Holy shit, man. That was
That was such good
game.
content, man.
Yeah.
And they were actually like good games too.
Yeah.
Look at that offense stance, Werner.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Stance. 100%. That's a definite non-masturbate.
All right, so Tabby's YOLOing.
Here we go.
Yeah, I was thinking about that at like the start of stream actually like earlier. Yeah, JB was talking about it too. I don't know how to set it up yet, but I would actually be interested in doing that.
Okay, wait.
Does
Will
this kill?
kill?
I have no idea.
I don't think this is kill. This is not a kill. Oh yeah, it's a kill.
It was actually pretty close though.
Yeah, very close.
If he'd brought the other passive on the Werner, doesn't that like the one that first sitting on trees? Maybe that would have done it.
Yeah,
I don't think there's any extra defensive bonus for it.
It's not pre-battle fixed, it's post-battle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I see. Never mind then.
Damn.
How did she ignore troops? How did he get enough feathers for that?
Because Tappy, so she really shouldn't be able to do this, but she can target herself with the hide, which lets her do an extra feather. So just the pre-battle AoE will put on 3 feathers because she naturally does 2, and then the hide effect makes you apply an extra feather whenever you do damage. So Jugler does also get the jug, or sorry, Ares gets the jug kill. Oh, this is so awkward for Mikey now. He's got a Kagura and an Azusa versus, there's Pepsi looming in back hiding. Still has a tank here. Tabby's still hiding. Yeah, Tabby's still hiding.
No, I don't think. Oh yeah, I guess she is. I saw that she was chipped, so I thought that she is in and hide. But
it's
not how she works.
Yeah, it's 80. I'm like pretty sure Tabby.
Tabby just kills Kagura here.
Yeah, I think she can kill at the basic. I mean, it is a Lancer, so the unicorns aren't going to do much. And, like, she does get high defense, and she's on a mountain, but I think she does still die. This is well buffed Tabby. Oh, Pepsi reaches. He breathes. I forgot. This is an easy kill.
Wally, if she gets
go to next game.
If she gets a kill with her 2C, she doesn't lose the cooldown.
Yeah. That's why her exclusive that just came out in Chinese, like, it's, I mean, obviously the meta in the current Chinese Apex is really different, but like if her exclusive was available on global now, she'd actually be pretty good because she wouldn't need Celica to be a monster anymore.
Right.
But like, because with the 100% clock chance on this, like that Celica can do, she's actually pretty legitimately good.
Yeah, unfortunately I'm now budget doggy, so I can't really pull the 6-star anymore.
Rip whale doggy.
Yeah, not whale doggy anymore. I doubt we're gonna see a major box change from Mikey because, the current box he has right now is actually pretty fine versus Meow, but I think it was just a band pick issue. Like floor would have really helped there.
Yeah. I don't really know what the thinking with the Tiaras was.
Yeah. Just your classic example of, just one hero can make or break or swing a game very, very easily.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'll set up I should have set it up this season, but I'll try and set up the point prediction things, Wally. Because yeah, even like while you were playing versus Zuko, I was talking about like, oh, I should get it so I can do like polls or whatever to see what people think. Honestly, man, rip the Jugler dying to Ares. Poor dog.
Well, that's not a 10 cast juggler. I'm just saying, if that was my dog would have easily lived.
So
and you know that Ares is at least 8 to 10 cast.
Yeah,
100%.
I think it's probably 10. So we do see a few side boxes. We got Flo and Sissy come in for Meow instead of Agnes, Helena, and Ike takes out Jugler, Werner, Flo, Tiaras, brings in a couple extra single target DPS with these three, and then Sissy. I know what you mean. I think, I don't know, Patricia's interesting because like she is a required ban against Team Alpha. Like you cannot allow that and hope to win. IBC, I'm a little surprised Meow's banning her so high. Like, she's a good enabler, yes, but it's not like Mikey doesn't have other enablers. Like, he's got the Narm and stuff. Although Narm's worse than IBC for this box. But I don't know.
Depending on that alpha build. No, that alpha build's offensive.
Yeah, she's not tanking IBC, but she does still revive, you know? Like, it does still require getting killed twice. Yeah, I don't know what the Helena's deal is here. So Mikey learns his lesson. He bans the Tabby this time. I like the Elaine pick by Mikey. You know, she can double kill Alpha, which is strong. Because he's really all in on single target eat with his box comp this time. So like he really wants to get this tank out of the way fast.
I actually don't really agree with the high ban Sissy. I think you could actually leave her up for third ban. Especially if you know you're first picking a tank every time. Like, I just don't see a world in which Meow picks Sissy or Floor second. It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I mean, the main thing with the Sissy would be that she could just make the Lancer take, you know, an important tank busting hit instead of the Alpha. Like, then that becomes three tanks that Mikey has, like 3 tank lives Mikey has to kill. But like, Azusa can ignore the Lancer sometimes. Some of this other stuff can ignore it.
No, I mean like Meow or Mikey banning the Sissy really early.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I think I get I think I get his reasoning. But
But like, you know, everyone knows Meow. He's not second picking a healer. Just doesn't make sense.
Mm.
I mean, he's not second picking a healer. He's second picking an act against spam.
Yeah. Although he wouldn't have a lot of stuff in the Kira. If he got the Sissy there, he's not gonna get the Kirika. You know, there's no way Mike allows Sissy Kirika.
That's right. Like,
what about
very
Kirika
easily. What would happen is that you would ban Tabby, Serafina, Kirika, and Julian.
Yeah,
and then now you're just
this is a problem. This is a problem right here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he takes the Julian.
Yeah, I would have picked 4 here, actually.
I'm ridiculously surprised that he didn't.
Especially because, like, this is Meow. Like, he has a very well-built Kirika because he's built her for ladder on this account because this is a rerush account. So, like, you know, this is going to have the AoE gun. It's going to have the glass cannon chance for crazy high attack. Like, that should be killing stuff. So, the no flow pick is kind of surprised.
Yeah, it probably has the helm too, right?
It's banned.
Oh, it's banned. Right. You're right.
It's good that it's banned because for Kirika in particular, like we've had multiple instances where people did put it on their Kirika and had to replay games, and like when people went and tested afterwards, like Kirika would have failed the kills without the helm. This happened like 3 times this season. So Mikey takes the Narm. She's like a decent single target DPS with Terrain Master, and she's got Sprint, which is nice, but I don't think Narm kills Alpha unless this is like really cast. I mean,
No, I doubt it.
Alpha's squishy, I guess, but like her troops are fine. You know, like Sandseas or Lizards are pretty tanky.
I mean, he will pick Helena here. Like, you have to pick Helena.
You think on this map? I mean, Kagura can
Yeah.
still take unicorns even as a Lancer. I
No,
guess
I'm
I guess
saying-
you want it for the Pepsi.
Yes, exactly. You know, because you don't have any AoE aside from, you know, Elaine, and she doesn't typically want to use her AoE.
Yeah.
Like, you need to bring some form of way. And plus, like, there's no healers here, so armor breaking the Julian, armor breaking the Alpha, and weapon. But I can't remember if Helena weapon breaks, actually.
I have no idea.
Does
Does
all
she?
of them. Yeah,
She does all of
she can
them?
do all 4.
It's
Yeah,
just
like-
RNG though.
It is, but I mean, like, almost every single one of these units, aside from Kirika, really relies on their exclusive, you know, to be very good. Aside from maybe Sherry. But even then, like, you know, Sherry can get counter killed if we break the armor on her. Like, see that point? Like, Pepsi's useless without her without his EE. Julian gets gimped without his EE. And then Alpha doesn't get her move, and she doesn't get her her reflect, I believe.
Yeah. The strong point with the Kagura though is that he could just go stun this Alpha, and none of these units are ever going to be wearing Goddess tier here, and he didn't take the Kyra. So
Right.
there could be a strong like lead in with Kagura to stun the Alpha, and then come in with like the Narm. The problem is none of these other units really deal with the terrain that great. Like Pepsi's reach isn't that long. Hers is only so long, and there's the terrain. So it can only really be Narm that'd be ready to follow up if Kagura does make some long dive to stun the Alpha.
Yeah, and not only that, but like if that Sherry is Scepter, you know, she breezes at 7+10.
Yeah.
Or that's 7+3, and then 10 just completely outranges everything in this. Because we know that Kagura is Lancer.
I mean, her reach is pretty respectable once she's winged up. Like the Narm sprints, and then Kagura will be +3 from the wing.
Oh,
so
yeah,
she'll be
that's right.
3+3+4 from her act again. So she'll be 10 if she brings the punch kick, or
Right.
11 if she brings Umbrella.
I mean, you have to bring punch kick here. Like, that's the only argument why you would ever bring this over Helena at this point.
Yeah, is to stun the tank so you don't have to kill her twice.
Right. I can't remember. Is her stun 2 turns or just 1 turn?
I'm not sure.
Pretty sure it's 1. Let me check.
I don't think there's a lot of 2-turn stuns at all in this game.
That
Right.
would be a little silly.
Yeah, it's 1 turn.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got the Zoonoid skin from the zombies. I love it. So yeah, we see the sprint on Narm. Not much attack. Not going to be killing a tank. Is this Overlord's badge, I guess?
On who?
The Narm is green skill, so I guess it must be.
Yeah. It's probably just a smash together with random equipment, a little bit of casting, and that's just about it.
Yeah.
Not like a properly built Narm.
We see a ballsy Sansi pick here. Like, you have to be expecting that cavalry on Kagura. I think that's weird. He doesn't bring single target friendly
what
troops.
What would be the other options?
Lizards?
To bring? It's literally just molders.
Yeah, or molders, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it is a Scepter Sherry.
Oh, the breeze on the Alpha.
And oh, no accelerated 8 on Pepsi for the Kirika. That's weird.
There might be a misplay.
Did he just Tenya the Alpha? Yeah, he did.
Classic.
So this can be good, this can be bad. If she stands twice, she won't be able to get her, like, the wings can't override a Tenya Breeze because the Tenya Breeze lasts 2 turns and wings are only 1. So I've seen it happen where, like, people lose their Breeze on a wings unit because of the Tenya. But
Actually,
I think
it's bad because Because Meow only has turn 2 engagers aside from Sherry, so that is actually pretty bad.
So it is 3C and single target on the Kirika, okay. Yeah, this is pretty good attack on this Kirika, I think. She's got some play here. Like, Elaine is probably scared of a 3C. Is he, like, just realizing he didn't bring accelerated aid? And wondering why his Kirika only has 6 stacks, not 8? Because I saw the threat so dead there.
Yeah, that was definitely a misplay. Or a mistake, I mean. You know, if Meow loses this, we're 100% going to be getting that, you know, for the next hour of like, oh, I only lost because I did not bring the mobility aid.
Oh yeah, I mean it's Meow.
Yeah.
I'm surprised at this troop choice on the Julian. I think at some point you need to be able to do the single target cleanup, and we just saw in that game of Walian versus Zuko that these troops do not do damage. Oh, did he heal all the way back to 100? I didn't think he was all the way at 100. I thought he was, like, still chipped. I see. Because that was actually pretty close. So yeah, I don't know if the buffs deal to get extra buffs for the Julian then, or the stronger troops would have been better. Well, Arc Assassins care about chipped. I'm talking about like in a comparison to Arc Assassins. On your Julian there. So interestingly, he did stand the Kagura before he breathes, so he only has +2 from the wings, not +3. And like Kagura self-attack buffs anyway, so like it's not like you need to worry about the attack buff duration from the sprint. So I would have probably done the sprint first. So how far does Pepsi reach if he, like with the sprint, he'll be 4 and then 6, so he doesn't reach the Kirika unless he catches an actual breeze, which he does not. Okay. That would have been really bad for Meow, I think, if Pepsi caught a breeze there. So what he could hit instead is he could kill Pepsi, unless Sherry body blocks. Or he could kill Julian. Or Sherry, but I don't know how valuable the target Sherry is. But he has to do it now because Kirika 3C is coming. So, yeah, body blocks Pepsi with Sherry.
Can that Elaine reach already?
No, I don't think so.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, you're right. Cannot.
Like, she'll have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, I mean, she could AoE, but she doesn't have the stacks.
Bruh.
So you just... Oh.
Omega lol. I mean, Sherry just...
That's bad.
That's
yeah,
really
it's
bad.
over. It's Joe over. It's now a 3v5.
Was this not T-Star?
Yep.
No, it's just it's an unbuffed Pepsi.
Yeah, I know. It's just I really would think that with the rights broken, Sherry would have died.
Because you did the fixed already.
If this was an Arcane Battle Garb on this Pepsi, this Sherry would be dead.
Yeah.
Rip.
Wait, so that's not an EE Sherry then? Because like you can just 3C and then you just run away.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, I mean you can, and it's weird that he's not using rights. He's using tier rights, I guess then.
Yeah.
What is Narm's reach looking like? Just the alpha. So like Hagra and Narm can both reach alpha, but yeah, it's not super great value. I don't think Kiriko one-shots anything except for the lane here with 3C. And her reach isn't great because of the accelerated aid mistake. So like she'll be 9 blocks on it, so she can hit up to here. Or here. That's true. Actually, is this even 6 stars? Did he 6 stars Sherry? He did. And rip the Pepsi though. Oh, so he comes in for the stun. I don't know how great value that is. The alpha hasn't moved yet, so it's not like it lasts into next turn. Casual 60,000 damage. Kagura punches hard. Is he gonna like try to take second life with Narm or something? I'm curious what he's gonna do here. Yeah, so he doesn't really have any follow-up. That's why I was surprised at the Kagura coming in. Because like Kirika just like basic. Oh, okay. The 0-stack Pepsi does kill the other 0-stack Pepsi.
Well, did he bring AoE on the Elaine?
He did. He just won't get to act again afterwards, but he can break the hide and then Narm can kill.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's his really only play right now.
Mm-hmm. So the Elaine will get AoE'd by the Kirika though if he does it. So I think he should stand the Azusa first. Because it's not like Pepsi's going anywhere. Narm might actually have some pretty good play here. Like, who has turn prio here? Is it... It's Mikey. He just stands the lane. I don't think that's the right move.
I don't like that.
I agree. I think you stand the Azusa and then you look at which move unit Meow moves to decide if you want to do the AoE play with the lane and then Narm kill or not.
That Julian's gonna be able to reach something this turn.
Once the Kagura's chipped, you mean? Oh, just
Yeah.
basics. Does she reach the Julian? No. He does steal the debuff immunity. I don't think that's a huge deal, but... Yeah, I don't even know what you do if you're Mikey here now, like, because he chose not to break the Pepsi shield. Does Kirika still reach? She can go to here. No, she's one short.
That's a neat Tenyo breeze.
Oh, on the Elaine. He did not make great use of this Kagura. Like, he did the punch kick and then didn't do anything with it. So he just took a tank life with Kagura, and you need to get better value out of it than that. And, like, this doesn't disable after, like, the tank afterward, right? Or anything?
It passive silence and active silence.
But she still has 2 turns on it, so...
Yeah.
Maybe this will be like a stinger and arm and she will kill all of that. It is Lurker. I don't believe. Alpha sucks, but she doesn't suck that much. I don't think Elaine does 5,000 damage with her AoE to kill. Also, instead of retreating, I might have moved down because he has turn prowess, so he could then go kill the Sherry afterwards. I think that would have been better.
I kind of thought that he would come in to like pop Pepsi shield and then stay around to go kill Sherry after.
Mm-hmm. So Elaine can actually, yeah, just kill the alpha and do the fix, but that doesn't let you kill, like, the fix doesn't break the Pepsi shield or anything. So you really just have to kill the Julian after, I guess.
No, I would kill the Sherry here.
Hmm. Can he kill? I wonder if he can. How much HP does the Sherry have? I don't think he can kill the AoE. Yeah, he just basics.
No.
Or he just uses skill on the Sherry.
I mean, this still isn't looking that great because, you know, everyone's ready.
Yeah.
Outside.
I mean, I don't actually... The only thing Kirika can kill a single target here is the Narm.
Yeah.
Pepsi has skill back, right?
He does, but there's a lot of skill gap between... Pepsi can... Okay, he just goes for the Narm. What does Azusa reach? I don't think she reaches.
Azusa reaches, actually.
Does she? Does she have, like, a breeze?
Doesn't she? Isn't that...
I don't know if that's still, like, the sprint, or... It's just sprint.
It's 7 move.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's not. No, if she had actual breeze, this would actually be pretty winnable, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, but now she can just, like, get 2-tapped by Julian and Kirika.
Yeah, and Elaine can't carry that. So, so Kirika can't reach, actually. But Azusa also is not going to solo carry. It was a good breeze, though. Because that does let him reach the Pepsi. Oh shit, he could reach.
Does Elaine still have at least a skill or no?
No. Although, I think the basic in the Elaine is wrong. This isn't going to kill.
Yep. Well, it doesn't even matter. See?
Oh my god.
Alrighty. Well, looks like we're banning Julian and Elwyn for next season.
At least still SP Elwyn.
Damn, Zuko's poor brunch. About to get ruined.
Rip. Good effort, Mikey.
Yeah, good effort. And then Meow's gonna jump on and he's gonna say, I thought I was going to lose because I didn't bring Excel 8 on the Kirika.
I'm just like, how did a Pepsi with zombies fail to kill a Sherry with Pegasus, and then another also 0-stack Pepsi killed a Pepsi with zombies?
Because Sherry's got a nice little thing in her
Oh,
talent.
she does have the 20% DR, huh?
Yeah, mine is 16% because I'm running around with my poverty 5-star Sherry. But yeah, the 20% DR really made the difference there.
Wonderful evening.
Hey, Meow.
I have no clue how the Sherry survived.
It's just the DR talent. It's just the DR talent.
That Sherry sucks.
And then I don't think the Kagura play was very good with stunning the alpha. Because he didn't really take great advantage of it. I don't think most of us thought Narm was going to kill the alpha's second life. And like even if he did, that's...
I also didn't expect it. But I think he still had to go with the Kago.
I still think Helena would have been a better pick over Kagura there.
It just takes Helena so long to get in on that map.
Well, I mean, we saw nothing happen until like turn 3, so...
Because I missed using X-Late on...
I knew it. I fucking called it.
You knew you were going to come in and complain about that.
Yeah.
It hurts so bad.
Meow's gonna come here and he's gonna complain about accelerated aids. I fucking knew it.
I don't complain, it was just a mistake I made. I have to accept my mistakes.
Alright, congrats. Congrats, Meow. Good work.
You finally are getting your alpha ban.
I have to thank Valian for actually taking a game of Zuko. Even though it should have been 2.
Yeah, Valian was a really big MVP there, for sure.
You can just
Valian
thank
was the worst season
Isara.
MVP.
Yeah, just thank Isara. Yeah.
Isara did it all. She carried. What can I say? She tanked the Luke 3C. Like, what world are we living in? That's magic damage. She has a physical damage reduction talent. Like, what's going on?
Alpha tanked it, not Isara.
No, Isara tanked.
Isara tanked it.
Yeah.
Luke. She did.
She tanked
really?
Luke. Yeah, 3C.
Was that when Luke had 10% health?
It was.
It was. Let's give a.
I'm pretty sure 90% of the units in this Keith would tank that.
All right.
Don't sleep on Keith, man. He's got that last rights gaming, you know. Don't sleep on Keith.
Dude, that Cherie living with 320 something HP.
Dude,
I was like, well, this is over.
If you were Arcane Battle Garb, even you would have killed.
Yeah.
Rip, man.
I never expected the Cherie to live. I actually put it there to die.
No, I didn't think she lived, but like once she lived, I was like, there's like no way I can win this. Like,
yeah, that was the moment that was pretty safe.
Yeah,
but
I was like, no stacks.
Yeah, is there Sherry last rights or is it?
No, unique.
So why didn't you just use 3C? You know, and then run away after. Why'd you just run away? I guess it doesn't really matter.
Because I wanted to have her back after lane engage so I can tap her and then freeze the lane and keep Sherry alive.
I see.
I'm really bad at counting too, and I was obviously going for the Kirika as like the main target there, and then I'm like, okay, I'm blocked. I could still take advantage of this somehow, and then just a whiff. Like, well, that's it.
You could have gotten the Julian too, like you had 2 options there.
Yeah, I wasn't as scared of him to be honest.
Yeah, I think killing the Sherry
Sherry was the right hit, definitely. I never expected to live because I don't have anything on her that makes any sense to tank. Like she's glass cannon pure.
Yeah, no, that second game was winnable. The first game was just really bad. I felt pickman. I felt very awkward the whole time. But you know, what are you gonna do?
We were
game
talking
1
about...
and new Tabby can solo.
Sorry.
What did you want to say, Moon?
That was JP.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, we were talking game 1 about like the Flow versus TRS last pick.
Yeah.
I think Flow would have been better.
The Flow has got the 3C to break the hides. She's got acting, and the mobility buff she gives is even more useful than the TRS one. Really, there.
I didn't even think about that. I forget about the what's her name hide, Tabris.
Tabby.
Yeah, I always forget about that. Yeah,
she's still so new that it's hard.
That was pretty bad.
Mikey, what cast is your Jug, by the way?
He's like a 7 or something.
Yeah, I was really surprised that Ares killed there. You know, very surprised.
It was broken last rights. Ares always kills broken last rights. Juggler.
Yeah,
Yeah, I see. My dog would have lived.
Yeah. Well, that was a disappointing
sure?
end. Disappointing end.
Rice Crew sent me a Scrim versus Edgar if anyone feels like watching. Some Alusha gaming, it looks like. Versus, I think it was Team Narm, is what Edgar was
Oh my
doing here.
god, I loved this game.
I haven't seen it yet.
Let's go.
I still have to highlight again.
Is this
Voliant
going to
won
be
this
like
season.
all of Edgar's units getting either stunned by ice or stunned by Nymph Song? Is that what's about to go down here?
You'll see.
I was hoping that we would get the tie, and then I probably was going to give it to Zuko for the tiebreaker, but unfortunate.
So you can blame him afterwards.
Yes, exactly. So I wasn't the reason we lost. That would be
Sorry, I didn't want to give you that.
you know, what are you gonna do?
Poor
I was scared enough of fighting you twice. I didn't want to fight you 3 times.
Yeah. Well, on to a new waifu, I guess.
Oh, riposte.
Bye bye Alpha.
What?
Bye bye Alpha. That you didn't have Kirika in game 1 really surprised me.
That I didn't what?
Kirika in box game 1. Like
That I didn't.
you only
what?
put
I
in
thought I
inside
banned her.
from side afterwards. In your
Oh,
box,
yeah.
you didn't have Kirika game 1.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So I got you. Yeah, I don't know. I was switching it up. I kind of liked my box going into it, but I don't know.
So
at least I got to play Mech in the finals. I'm quite satisfied with this.
are we about to see some Nymph DPS gaming here?
He definitely helped you. That was sad. That was a sad face. I'm letting Mac beat me.
The third pick Mech against the finalist in WaifuWarS was just necessary there. Without him, Ares wouldn't have reached. Epsi couldn't have gone that far up for hiding.
Oh, this is gonna wake up the Kyra, isn't it?
Oh, I'm so
I
so mad.
don't understand that.
That flow pick.
That wakes them both up.
Yeah.
You got last season, Mikey.
Yeah, I wanted to repeat though. You know, going for 2. It's hard to win.
Yeah.
She can just punch the.
I wanted it last season too, but then Edgar said no when you beat him twice in the finals. Trust me, I wanted to repeat too.
Well, good game.
Oh my god!
Well deserved. You kicked.
We will see each other next season again.
Yeah, you definitely kicked your butt.
Did like 10k damage?
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, Kyra has magic defense ignore, so like, I know it's Candle and DR and high magic defense, but like, wow, not even broken Sorks or anything on the Kyra. She just whiffed on a 64% HP Licorice.
Jesus. Man, Liko OP.
Liko OP, man.
No sorcerer, like bonus MDF or anything. Like it's completely.
It's not like Tenyo got rid of attack either.
No. That Liko just straight up tanked it. Oh man.
Hey, Liko is
the
great.
chain hook.
Yeah, the chain hook.
The chain hook kill is sweet. I was expecting the basic attack, but then he's just like, nah, chain hook's got this.
Oh, the serenades.
Yeah, I know, man. Dude, there's like a 50% chance anytime Edgar moves here, whether it's the sleep from the Nymph or the stun from like Ice on Alusha, there's so many chances for Edgar to get stunned in this game.
I mean, to be fair, like it feels like it's always a 50% chance with Nemia. I don't believe the statistics, okay? That shit, it has a 50-50 from my experience. Not even close, no.
No.
Not a real tank, no. Sorry.
Slowing down the Narm forever.
Yeah, reflecting the debuff back at herself is funny. What is this? What is this Skull Crossfence debuff? Is that Hiei?
No, that's
that's
what's her name?
Yeah.
I see.
So he just needs to get the debuffs on him, and she'll instantly die. Easy.
All these debuffers in his comp, right? Against the Zelda
Yeah,
mirror
against
to
this
Lucia.
light mirror, yeah. No, it just needs to be the unimmutable ones.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you need to get some more of those.
Easy. Just go buy them at the store.
Yeah.
This
Do
candle
we have that many like that are just legal at all?
not that
in
many that actually
WaifuWarS?
count not that many that actually count as debuffs.
Oh, they don't count?
A lot of them don't. Like Lewin's thing isn't immutable, but it doesn't count as a debuff. Stuff like that.
Right. Okay.
Tyrantal too.
Mm-hmm. There's a difference between debuffs and marks. A lot of the stuff that's not immutable, like Tatalia's across the map talent thing, that's a mark, not a debuff.
Really?
So it doesn't count for like turning off redeemers and stuff like that.
Redeemers are bad.
It's
but they're
kind of
not
a shame we
bad.
didn't get any Seraphina gaming in the finals now. But she was banned pretty high.
Yeah, I mean, both of you always banned her within the first 3 bans.
Yeah. I was trying to let her. But...
No, I actually got could have second picked Seraphina game too. But the
Oh yeah, you could have.
I think I let her at third pick one of those games, I think. It just didn't happen.
map is red bad. Give me a second.
Dude, I can't believe Rice Crew won this game.
I mean, how does he lose at this point though? Nothing can kill Liko or Elucia.
No, there's no way for Lucia to die. And okay, no, so we're 1 turn off from this dying in fog, but like,
but
yeah,
now it's all poison.
it's
Like,
all poison everywhere.
The copium for Edgar is that now she no longer has mirror, but like,
I don't know if that's gonna do anything.
yeah, no.
Nymph has just been on like a punching spree with her title, whatever this
Let's
is called.
go. She's just decimating.
Right?
This was the game Team Nymph won the entire time.
Oh,
Shane
that was
Hook.
the ground. Sorry, I thought like Nemia had like woken her up with like a fix or something. I didn't know.
Oh.
No, she reflected her own 2C AoE debuff back on herself. Like the turn before.
Mm.
And then like standing there after sleep just took a big chunk.
Mm.
That was amazing.
That
What a
was some
game.
real content there.
That should have been the final. That's what we could have had.
We could have had that, yeah.
Also, Ozma, I was watching Rope's stream yesterday, and he beat your 2 HP survive.
Did he have a 1 HP survival?
He had a 1
what?
HP survive with his Tyrantel versus an enemy AO. They were the last 2 units. She 3C'd him. He lived on 1 HP, and she still had the last strike debuff, so he got to kill her.
Oh my. Oh my god.
I was like, I don't install. I'm like, I would no longer be playing this fucking game after that.
Someone didn't enchant well enough, I guess.
Oh man.
Unfortunately, I'm like a Twitch noob, and I didn't get to clip it in time, and like, but it was so funny.
That's why you bring the warlocks.
Yeah, right.
That's craziness, man. That's hilarious. All right, any other Waifu War replays we want from this season to look at before we kind of wrap up this season officially here? We haven't had a lot of Waifu War games recently.
Emotes.
Oh yeah, I guess
we need an emote.
I guess you guys get an emote, yeah.
I thought you said you wanted something like Necromancery or something?
Of course, but what kind of necromancy thing?
I don't have necromancer emotes.
You guys aren't doing... Can I look at skins somehow here? Where is mobile? Alpha... I actually could look at my own alpha. I do owner, I just don't have bonds.
Good question.
You don't want to do anything with this EOL? Not horny enough for that?
I
don't know. I'm not really...
It's just basic to use a character without anything Mimi on it, so it needs to be Mimi in some way.
Echo of Lights, I just think like 99% of them are like so tacky, man. I can't stand them.
You could do alpha with some cat ears.
Wait,
I was
what?
already thinking that, but it needs to be something that's also used. So it needs to mean something that people actually use it, else it's just there and dying in the server.
That's true.
An actual useful emote.
Blue Rice Priest and a bunch more. All right, here we go. He's one versus JB. Was this your guys' actual game or was this a scrim?
No, this was just a scrim.
I mean, I could bring my
I did not think well.
I could bring my Vroomer emote, the one I made.
Oh, the Werner Dime one
yeah.
from the Guild server.
No.
No? Okay.
Sorry, Wally. It's a nice
in
emote,
theory,
but...
it's a Necromancer original. Okay, just saying.
You're right in this way, but it kind of doesn't feel right.
It's the mark of our guild being spread.
That meow's not even actually in.
Well, you know, he's kind
I'm as much in this Toker, let's be honest.
I think you're a bit more involved. I haven't seen him talk in ages. Or do anything.
Oh, no, true.
It's so dead, man.
He only shows up for DE, man.
He really does. It's crazy. I think he's totally like, I don't know. I think he's like not that bothered at all.
Yeah.
About the game out
As
anymore.
long he enjoys doing what he does, it's fine. Honestly.
Yeah, he just wants to pull
like
the
we
new
have our
waifu
memes,
and then log out.
Got some Bozel gaming here.
Ooh.
And Sage gaming.
Oh, I need to change my box back so I can finally do Apex on my alt account again. I haven't done Apex in weeks again.
I somehow managed to do my Apex in like small
changing
gaps
box plus
between
side box is
WaifuWarS
so much
games.
pain for me.
I just change the buy box all the
Ooh,
time.
Sage?
Yeah, we've got some Sage gaming here, and you know, Bozel's
Let's
flying.
go.
Got Terrain Master Narm. Horse, you know, so Sage is gonna put in some work here potentially.
Are we gonna have like a Sage season coming up?
Oh, that'd be great, man.
It's hard to shard.
Yeah, I got him up to 5, but I paused him there for now. Even with the
I
double.
also did that. He doesn't get any more distance on his tile spread or anything. Is
It's his
6?
death. His death tiles get 1 bigger.
Oh, they do. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought they stopped at 5 for some reason.
I think they're still 5 only, even at 4-star, or they're still at 4
No,
at 4-star.
I mean, like stopped at 5-star.
Oh.
Yeah.
No. And also, you know, his casting's pretty good, and that's locked behind 6.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Mm-hmm. I hate that casting passes are locked behind 6.
Oh,
I really,
it's so
really
annoying.
hate it.
I just want to play cool characters, and it's
Yeah.
like, nope, you can't use them ever. They're
Mhm.
completely unusable, and then they're suddenly really great. Like Ashamar, it's like she was terrible for me, basically, and then she suddenly became really strong.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Sorks on this map.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, she has fairies or bolt rangers if you're worried about the Tatalia, so. But
I mean, she's movement is going to be a problem without Sky Archers.
That's true. So this should kill. Oh, he goes for the Sage. Is that good? Because Bozel's never gonna reach upper. I guess Sage has already kind of done the tiles, anyways.
Oh, it's a shame that Sage didn't counter kill.
Well, she hits from 4, so he couldn't reach, right? Although no, she only actually attacked from 3 away.
She attacked from 3 away, yeah.
Oh, this should never kill. Flyers on tree and last rights. Like that's 40% or 30% DR on the troops, 40% on the hero there.
Ooh.
Okay, Lucia doing stuff. Yeah, I was gonna say this silences if she's in water, I think. Does Ulti have the thing to heal? I guess his casting can make him heal. It'd be funny if he tanks this Rosalia.
Yeah. But they're not on terrain anymore because of the
Oh,
war.
he can't reach because Sage is doing Sage.
Oh yeah, the Sage
the
tiles.
Sage puke.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Rosalia can play the game at this point.
No,
basically.
she can't. She's just not allowed anymore.
I really think you were right. I think killing him wasn't the play.
Oh, the suck. The big suck. Rip the 4-star ulti though, so he won't heal, but he should hopefully kill here. He'll act again afterwards. Oh, the 1 kill. Oh, I don't think he kills Rosalia. Not through the defender, certainly. So Ashmar's feeling really awkward here with her dance partner's head.
Oh god.
The Lucia basic? Okay. How long is it on? She still... Next turn she can do stuff again because she'll pull in. Can partner again. Bozal coming in. Does he get the silence? He doesn't.
Wait,
is she immune? I saw several immunities proc there. Wonder if this is Holy Ring.
Oh, it must be.
Yeah, it's like gotta be Holy Ring or something.
Oh, there's the clock.
Mm-hmm.
This might be Tabby gaming time.
I think it is Tabby gaming time.
Though, couldn't arm kill.
I don't think she had the Flyer Guard ignore skill. Or is that the... Let's look at her skills here. Oh, the ice.
It's when their movement is lower than 2 or 2 or lower.
Or the 3C. Yeah, she has to have the other other skill to ignore flyers, is what it is.
Oh, is that what the other one does?
Yeah, her SP2C lets her just ignore guard and flyers. Like
okay. So yeah, you need to kind of pick your favorite, basically.
And like she can't get to the Ashmore because Sage's puke is still everywhere. The Sage gaming, man. And then the ice. Also Lucia being a Lucia. And surviving. Yeah, these tiles are here forever, man. Okay, so
Tabby just cleans up.
Yeah, Tabby kills the Tatalia, and then Ashmar can kill the Narm. Shouldn't have killed Sage, man. Shouldn't have killed Sage. The puke is unstoppable. Clock again. Yeah, I'm hoping that Gustav stays not OP so I can run her next season, because I switched my box back. But I can put the units that I was going to put in it real quick. I'm looking at something.
Will Gustav get her casting in time or not?
I don't think so. She shouldn't. It's like more than 2 months away, so.
Because that's the only thing. Moment you use casting in finals, it would be an issue. Else, I see no issue. Why not? Worst case, you just may not use the casting in finals and have to wait for doing it for a week.
Yeah. See if I remember the box properly here. Proposal. Chris. Sage. Agnes Angelica. I think we're in it. I was looking at using Farah, but I don't have enough runestones actually to get her properly built. There's someone I'm missing here. Sophia. Am I missing a tank? No, I've got 1 tank, 2 tanks. I am missing a tank. Freya. Freya is supposed to be here instead of, I think, the... someone? I don't know. I'll figure it out, but something like this. Yeah, JV. As long as people keep moving on their games. You know, we get through the regular part in like 3 weeks, so we just need it to not be like 3 weeks between every week of like every part of finals. But yeah, I'll run something like this if Gustav's allowed. Should be
I'm
fun.
not even sure what I'm allowed to run yet because I need to find a running partner for it that actually plays the same unit as me. That I'm allowed to pair up with.
Yeah, so in terms of that, I think I don't know if we're gonna do it with the rule stream or what. That's kind of all up to Raven.
Because I mean, obviously we have to decide what waifu is legal and also who can play with who. So I guess it makes sense to just get it done like at the same time, so people don't have to like, you know, wait and see.
It's gonna get long.
You know. What's that?
Well,
it's gonna get long, the stream.
The regular rule stream is only like 30-40 minutes, like the ones we usually just do in Discord. Shouldn't be that long. I don't think it'll take me that long to rank people and trash you guys and give you guys time to trash me back.
First comes your trashing. That's about 30 to 40 minutes, I guess. Then comes the complaining and counter trashing of you. That's another hour, I guess.
You guys are gonna have that much. You guys are gonna have that much.
We all hate each other already.
You guys are gonna have that much ammunition for me. It's gonna be an hour of counter trashing. All right.
And trashing each other for our purpose reasons.
But yeah, so that's really all of that kind of stuff is up to Raven. You know, I don't really schedule streams, but maybe I'll attempt to actually like use Twitch's scheduling feature when we do have like a time we're gonna do that stuff.
But yeah. Please, not 4 a.m. EU time again.
I think first JB is probably the time that most people would be awake at, the most people that we can get. Because it's not, as long as people's afternoons are free for like Western Hemisphere people, and then like Europeans, it's not too late. Asia, I think, would have some trouble with that, and like Australia, but I don't know.
Skill issue.
I don't think we have a ton of Australia time zone players other than Booper. Oh, it is almost time for ladder. I don't know. I kind of need to check in around the house. I've been streaming for like 2-something hours now, so I'll see if I ladder stream or not. But it won't be. I'll go offline and then come back online because nobody's gonna expect me to still be online after 2.5 hours. 2 hours 40 minutes, I should say. So I'll take down stream for now. I might come back for ladder in a few minutes. We'll see.
Have a good one.
Yep. See you guys.
Bye.